Some people are mistaking authenticity with positive attributes, like saying, if I say authenticity is the key, I don't want to deal with anybody that's not authentic. I'm not saying I don't want to deal with anybody that's not black or white or good or bad. Authenticity simply means your actions lining up, your actions matching what you claim to be, who you claim to be, and what you claim to believe in. You could be an authentic murderer. I'll take an authentic killer over an authentic liar or an authentic hypocrite. I'll take I met a woman the other day, a couple weeks ago, I was telling you, and she's fine. I thought she was gonna be the one. And she started talking, and I was like, okay, no. Materialistic. She pretended to be authentic in our conversation, but when we met, I could already tell. I could spot him a mile away. Gold digger. What can I get out of her? Oh, you a truck driver? I didn't tell her that if I was local or on the road, but she was like, oh, you make good money, this and that, whatever. And already she started with the, let's go out. I said Starbucks. We ended up meeting across the street, and but at first she was like, Starbucks? Yeah, you authentically full of shit in my mind. That's what I said. I'm not fucking with her. She called me a couple times after, and the first time I told her I couldn't talk, and the second time I just ignored her call, and she hasn't called me in like a week. Good. And if she calls me and asks me, hey, what happened? I'll be honest with her. I'll say, what happened is you and I are not a match. We're not compatible. Because you start talking about fancy restaurants. I'm trying to get to know you, and you talking about what restaurant we going to. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? We're going to the restaurant called Starbucks on Natasha's living room, where you're going to sit down and talk to me and let me know who you are and see if I even give a fuck about you enough to want to take you to a restaurant. You see? I don't give a fuck what you look like. As a woman, I'm a woman, and I'm telling this, guys, don't settle for no ugly motherfucker. But at the same time, you don't have to settle. You don't have to have an ugly motherfucker because you think she's better. Because 9 times out of 10, the ugly ones are just as bad as the pretty ones. What you need is an authentic woman. If a woman comes across as crazy, as long as she's authentic with her shit, don't knock the bitch. I get told every day by people I'm not in a relationship with, you real. And let me holler at you. And it's like, no, because you love that I'm real until we get in a relationship and you do some fuck shit and I check you. And then my realness all of a sudden is crazy because I had to check you. You see? So don't come talking about you like how real I am, but you want to come do some fuck shit. Or you think it's just going to be, I'm going to fuck her and keep it moving. No. Shop is closed. Shop ain't open for business to no one that's not authentic. You could be a fucking cold-ass hearted bastard. But if you portray yourself as such, that's what I want you to deliver. If you portray yourself as a good guy, that's what I want you to deliver. If you portray yourself as a scared guy, that's what I want you to deliver. Be authentic. Don't be a fake. Don't be a phony. And don't tell lies. Be authentic. That's the difference. Authenticity does not mean anything good or bad. It simply means when your actions and your values line up with what you say they are. And I'm sorry to use this example again, but again, I have to because it's such an easy example. Christianity. There's so many Christians out here every day saying they're Christians and they're this and they're that and holier than thou, but they don't live up to it. If you're not going to act Jesus-like and God-like, don't keep on saying I'm a Christian. You're not authentic. You're a phony. You're fake. You're full of shit. When it suits your needs, you're all cool and righteous. Like dudes, they talking about they Christian, they believe in the Lord, but they in the strip club on Saturday and going to church on Sunday. Nah, bro, you're not authentic. You're not real. You're not real. Or you a Christian and you got a wife and you trying to fuck me. You trying to cheat on your wife. Nah, you're not authentic. You a fucking fake. You a poser. You a phony. Authentic is being exactly who you say you are and what you believe in. Following that. If you say you're one thing, that's who you need to be all the time. Me personally, again, people like me, honestly, can get away with being an asshole, because I never claimed not to be. I don't claim I'm holier than thou. I don't claim to follow any religion and any doctrine of sweetness and peace. I don't do all of that shit. I tell you straight up, motherfucker, this is how it's gonna be. If you fucking cross me, then you're gonna see another side of me. I would never do this to you, and I would never do that to you. And then when you get mad, you show a whole different face. No, bitch. I'm gonna let you know from day one. And if you don't like my attitude from day one, fuck it then. That's the difference. Authenticity is about being real. It's about being who you pretend to be, or who you claim to be. Not who you pretend to be, who you claim to be. If you don't act the way you claim, you're not authentic, and you're full of shit.